My name is Thylacine Nzima, Chief Executive for South African Tourism.
Okay, well, good afternoon. Thank you very much for taking some time out to speak to Breaking Travel News. We're here at the World Travel and Tourism Conference 2012. We're in Tokyo, Japan. How significant do you think organisations like the WTTC are to yourself as a member of the sort of South African official tourism organisation?
This is very important. Every organisation, every travel entity, every segment of the business does need a very strong voice. If you look at the Airlines Association, they do have their own voice. You look at the travel agencies and tour operators, they do have a very strong voice. And this is a much stronger voice. If you look at the content, if you look at the players, the members of the World Travel and Tourism Council, it is actually a very formidable voice. So we do need something like that, which is going to champion the cause of travel and tourism.
South Africa, more specifically, what challenges do you face on the ground there that perhaps the WTTC can help you overcome? Is there anything that springs to mind, visas, airlift, anything like that which is particularly challenging?
It's actually very interesting that some of the issues that have been discussed here are topical in South Africa. For example, we always talk about the intervention of government in regulatory framework. The visa and facilitation of tourists going into any country is very, very important. How airlines operate and how airports also impose costs, which can be a barrier to travel. These are the kind of issues that require a global, broader approach. You can't do it alone as a country. You will look like an isolated case. If you look at the discussion around the ADP at the moment, which is a unilateral implementation by the UK, it affects everybody. Traffic out of the UK is definitely going to be affected going to South Africa. So for us, we are very pleased to hear that the kind of issues that we are busy discussing back home are actually topical globally. So we are very happy that they will add a voice to our own cause.
We spoke to some of your colleagues from the Johannesburg and from Cape Town in ITB a few months ago in Germany. They said South Africa is perhaps more known as a safari destination for leisure travel, but they were trying to build on the MICE, the business travel. Is that something that's happening across the country?
I think we've benefited over the years in terms of our leisure travel, and it's about time now that we start expanding that opportunity. We have seen the opportunity in business tourism, and to that effect we have set up a National Convention Bureau. The focus will be on the traditional MICE business. There is quite a substantial travel in the incentive and corporate travel. Conferences such as this one are such a huge opportunity. The benefit that you derive out of this is the fact that when you have a conference, most of the delegates tend to come in couples, and they tend to see a little more than just coming to the conference corridors. So once some of the delegates are sitting here, the spouse or partner will be taking a tour of the city. They take specific itineraries, so that helps us a lot. Also, in terms of spend, the business tourism tends to spend a little bit more, and we welcome that. We also feel that it gives us an opportunity as a country in South Africa. We have demonstrated our pedigree in terms of hosting various events, conferences included, that we can showcase that. Yes, we will leverage on the safari, which is traditionally our strength. But we're not the only African country that offers that. South Africa has a range of products and services that talks to all tourist experiences. So we would like to showcase that. We do have a variety of golf courses, world-class golf courses. We've hosted big golf events in South Africa. We also have an opportunity to showcase our adventures, our heritage and culture. This is another area which is very important for us. This is what gives us, South Africa, the uniqueness, that you don't just come for the safari, but even when you talk of safari, we have a range of products in safari. You can pay 500 Rand a day, and maybe you will see one of the big fives. But you can pay 5,000 a day and you are guaranteed to see the top five. And the experiences that you are going to have as a tourist are quite different. So there is quite a range within South Africa to suit every budget.
Yeah, something for everybody. Okay, thank you very much for taking some time out. I'll let you get back to the conference floor.
Thank you.
Thank you.